Yo, the transfer window ended about a week ago and we had some crazy transfers. Messi to PSG, Ronaldo back to Manchester United, Lukaku rejoining Chelsea, Arsenal spending a record £142 million and sitting bottom of the league.
Shame.
And the number of players that were released was insane. So I thought, why not experiment a little and put a team of only released players together and see how they do in the Premier League. Let's get into the video. What's up guys, I'm Wanderlust, a FIFA YouTuber. Before we get into the video, I've noticed that 87% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more FIFA content. Now let's get into the video. This is what the starting 11 looks like. Up top, we've got Brady, Muto, Willian, Besic, Tete, and Vrancic playing in the midfield there. Taylor, David Luiz, Garcia, Aurier playing in defense, and Caballero in between the sticks. I think it's actually going to be a pretty decent season. We got Garcia and Aurier there, and they're players that are definitely going to grow. Willian, decent player. On the bench as well, we've got Sims, Torre, and Hardy. Hopefully their potential and the dynamic potential is going to push their overall up. So I'm excited for that one. Okay, so it is August 9th. It is our first game reversing Southampton in the league. We're going to sum halfway through the season to see how we're doing with this released team in the Premier League. Let's go. Okay, so it is halfway through the first season.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Let's take a look at how we've done so far. Okay, we're in the relegation zone. We're 18th.
No! No! No!
So not too bad. Crystal Palace, they're just above us. Same points, just the goal difference is a little bit better. We've scored 17 goals and we've conceded 37. So that's not really good.
You are pathetic. You don't care.
I care,
You're
chef.
way behind and you haven't got a f***ing clue.
Okay, so Toure has gone up to 58, Hardy to 56, Wang 57, Willian has gone down. That's great. Vrancic still where he is. Roll's gone up to a 63. Makonde's to a 70. Besic has stayed the same. Diallo to a 60. Sims to a 71. Aliou Traore 63. Hesketh to a 65. Escudero 72. Tete 67, so he's gone down definitely. Sanchez 67 as well. James at 69. Al-Mahdi 68. Dalsgaard 73. Aurier 81, so that's okay. Akinola 58. Boy 61. Luigi has gone down to 77, as I said. Garcia 76, gone up 1. Lazar stayed at 66. 62 for Larucci. 69 still for Taylor. 65 for Henderson. Caballero has gone down to a 71. Okay, this is the first half of the season, and the first season not looking too good, but we might have to change some things up here. I think if we take Tete out and we bring in Matty James, that's going to make it a lot better for us. So where is Matty James? We bring him in. Tete, unfortunately, way too tired. Hopefully this is going to do something. Let's see who's better defensively. Okay, so there we'll bring Besic there, and then Matty James can play up a little bit. Maybe that'll do something. We are struggling right now, so we just have to accept that. Hopefully in the second half of the season we can push through and survive relegation. Let's see where we land at the end of the first season. At the end of the season, we did manage to survive by 3 points. We got 35 points. Southampton going down with 32 points. Sheffield also going down and Brighton also going down. For interest's sake, Liverpool won the league with Spurs behind them, then United and Leicester City. Chelsea finishing 5th, City 6th. A pretty okay season. I didn't think we were going to survive, I have to be honest with you, but we did manage to survive. As for next season, I don't know if we'll be able to survive, but hey, we're gonna sum through and just see what we can do. Muto scored 18 goals for us this season, so that's freaking brilliant. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think season 2 is gonna go the same. I might be wrong, but I just don't see it happening. A lot of players are gonna be leaving. So I decided, why not try and sign the free agents of players who did actually play for Premier League clubs. That's allowed me to sign 30-year-old Jordi Clasie, John Flanagan, who's 28 years old, and Marcus Bettinelli, who's 29 years old as a goalkeeper. It's not much, but it is honest work. This is what the team looks like. In terms of strikers, yeah, it's gonna be very tough. We only have Muto. Hopefully he can keep banging in those goals for us like he did last season. But this is what the team looks like. We have Bettinelli in now. Caballero is like 40 years old and he's 68 rated. Luigi, as you can see, 74, so we have to take him out. Taylor, 69, so we brought in Dalsgaard to play at left back. If I manage to keep my job by January, I will be happy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But we'll have to figure it out when we get there. So let's get to January. Yeah, I pretty much thought this is what was gonna happen. We got terminated almost halfway through the second season. I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to some random club, and then we're just gonna see how Fulham does season after season. Unsurprisingly, Fulham are in the Championship this season with an aging squad and a lot of players who are just not going to grow in potential, and unfortunately they were just not going to do well in the Premier League. It's them to the end of Season 3 and let's see how Fulham do in the Championship. It's the end of Season 3, all I've done is put on a hoodie, so let's see how Fulham did at the end of this season. Well, Fulham are not going back up to the Premier League this season. They finished 14th in the Championship. I mean, there's not much you can really expect from this team. Taking a look at the top scorers for them this season, Escudero scored 13 goals for them. In terms of assists, it's Muto actually with 6 assists, and Bettinelli managed 9 clean sheets the entire season. So with that, it is Season 4. Let's get into it. Let's jump straight into it and get to the end of Season 4 and see how the team does. At the end of Season 4, Fulham finished a position lower than last season. They finished 14th last season. It's 15th this season. Not really good. Going into season number 5, the final season, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be more of the same. Escudero is again the top scorer for Fulham with 13 goals. And no assist tally here for Fulham. In terms of the clean sheets, it is Bettinelli with 6 clean sheets. So one more season to go. Let's get to the end of Season 5 and let's see if Fulham can have a master stroke and somehow get into the Premier League again. It is the end of Season 5. I am hoping that Fulham got it together with their released players. They probably signed some other players too. Maybe they finished higher in the Championship. Maybe they even got into a Championship playoff position. And a big maybe, they even got promoted to the Premier League. I don't know. Let's check it out. Oh my word, I was actually right. They got into a promotion playoff position. It is Stoke, Swansea, Fulham and Brentford who have a chance to get into the Premier League. Oh, they didn't make it to the Prem. Oh, that sucks, yo. That actually has made me so sad. Fulham are still in the Championship. I had such hope for them, but I guess at the end of the day, they couldn't do it. Bettinelli, who we signed in Season 2, is still at Fulham. Kenola is still their boy. David Luiz, who's 38 years old, 57 rated. Flanagan and Larouci are still at the club. Besic still there. Diallo is still there. Escudero, Marcondes, Roles, and Traore. Up top, Muto is still there. Yannick Torre is still there, Wang is still there, Willian's still there, 62 rated, and that's it. So, if you enjoyed today's experiment video, I know it was kind of weird, please slap that like button, subscribe for more FIFA content, and don't forget to knock that post notification button so you always know when I post it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!